My name's Dana Nutley. I've been doing advocacy work in Guelph, but specifically in the Onward Willow neighborhood for I don't know, close to 20 years. Having some struggles myself and hearing from my neighbors about their struggles around digital equity, I decided to go check out the meeting.
And a couple years ago, I started a conversation with the Guelph CHC, particularly about the digital inequities facing our community. And through those conversations, we started basically a community forum that was discussing the digital inequities in Guelph and the Wellington area.
And there was representation at that forum from a variety of sectors, including health and social services, businesses, education, and community members as well. And at the conclusion of the forum, there was a call to action that sparked the development of the Guelph Wellington Digital Equity Coalition.
We're a growing group of key agencies and community members who work towards addressing the digital divide and to provide development recommendations and ways of implementing digital equity initiatives.
So too many of our community members are being left out because they don't have access to digital devices, to internet connections, or they don't have the skills or confidence to use the devices. And this results in clients not having the ability to fully participate in society.
And the impact of that is both the surface level of not having that access, but even deeper within that is the socioeconomic and health implications that come with not having that access.
If you've got the majority of the population moving towards digital, digital everything, but you still have a part of the population that is even afraid of cell phones and whatnot. They're the ones that are missing doctor's appointments, that are missing social programming and things like that.
The Alliance has included digital equity in the Health Equity Charter, and Guelph CHC and the Guelph Wellington Digital Equity Coalition members understand that having access to digital devices, to internet, and the skills to use those tools must be accepted as social determinants of health. And what we know is that digital inequities really mirror, reflect, and increase the existing social inequities for our clients.
By reaching out to different agencies and inviting community members to share their lived experiences, we've been able to learn more of the nuance of the experience with the digital divide so that we can co-create community-specific solutions that will actually help our community members.
When we pool the talents and skills and brain power of all the organizations that are trying to tackle little bits of it and work off of each other's programming and strengths, we're building programs where all of the right input from the right people is being looked at.
We have a digital access guide that will soon be added to the website, and that has a listing of where folks can go in Guelph Wellington to access free or low-cost devices, where they can get free internet connections, where devices can be charged, because we know that that's an issue for some of our folks, and where people can access some of those digital skill building opportunities as well. We also have partners that are working together on device drives, digital workshops and skill building, lending libraries, and those things have all come about because of those partnerships that have been created as us all working together on the coalition.
The students are terrific because they help do things like, for instance, build the website for the Digital Equity Coalition here in Guelph Wellington, and to also help me to repurpose devices like laptops and tablets and any of the other peripherals to the community.
It's a Chromebook that has also been provided to me through a local non-for-profit so that I can participate.
One of the interesting things about being involved as a member of the Guelph Wellington Digital Equity Coalition and also being on the myself on the steering committee of the coalition is that I actually am becoming a better researcher because I'm able to really understand what are some of the problems that are being experienced day to day by individuals and organizations within the community, and what kind of new knowledge or what kind of analysis is needed by these kinds of organizations. So we're actually asking much better questions because we're having these conversations and discussions on a regular basis with the community.
By working with the Guelph CHC, it's like realizing there's a partner in the community who's working towards the same things, just in a different way.
We have urban and rural representation, we have not-for-profit, health and social services, and as well as community voice, which is very important to us. And it's been really great because there's been a lot of new relationships that have been built amongst the agencies who may not typically work together, which is really exciting. And work together, we know that the work of digital equity is complex and that none of us can address that well on our own. So working together has been really important.